we see better bone density, better bone mass in that jumping leg rather than the landing leg. So when it comes to doing these like counter movement jumps or what have you, what really matters a lot is the takeoff phase when you're jumping, but also when you're landing, if you're thinking about, hey, how can I really control these bone forces on someone? What you can do is you can cue them to land a little bit differently. And so if you can get them to land, and this is a little bit counterintuitive, again, trying to move away from this idea of impact forces, cueing someone to land soft versus landing just a normal landing. A softer landing increases bone forces by about 15 to 20%. And that's because our muscles are going to be attenuating that landing. And so you can kind of work backward from that too if you're thinking about like building up some sort of some sort of progression. Doing a jump up onto a box or something along those lines is you're really only getting one cycle of bone loading out of that versus when you're doing like a true counter movement jump, you're getting a loading on the bone when you take off and then a loading on the bone when you land, if that makes sense.
Yeah,